Brought to you by Penguin.
The Freelance Bible, written and read by Alison Grade. Freelancing, career choice or necessity? Do you have a real talent or skill you would love to turn into your own independent livelihood, but find the idea of self-employment daunting? Do you need to be a freelancer in order to do the work you love? I've been a freelancer for most of my career. It suits me and is how I function best in the work environment. For me, being a freelancer is much more than just a self-employment status. It's a state of mind as well as a way of working. I started freelancing over 25 years ago and haven't looked back. I now split my time between producing film and TV, which is where I started out, supporting creative businesses in the West Midlands, where I live, and mentoring and teaching other freelancers. Many of these have come to freelancing as a necessity, prompted by a change in their personal circumstances, such as redundancy, relocation, or a change in family responsibilities. Whatever the reason, going freelance, whilst ultimately rewarding, can be an unsettling and stressful experience. In this book, I will take you through the steps necessary to become a successful freelancer and distill the lessons I've learned over the years. Whilst my experience has largely been in the creative industries, a sector in which the proportion of freelancers is 3 times the UK national average, I know from personal experience that the challenges faced by all freelancers are similar. My aim is to take you on a journey to being the best freelancer you can be, whether you are just embarking on a freelance career or looking to professionalise the way you currently operate. Freelancing has its own set of skills that can be taught and learned. In many ways, it is akin to running a small business. Not only will you be working in your business, doing what you do, you will also need to devote time to work on your business. Of course, freelancing is not ideal for everyone, but with the world of work changing and freelancers becoming an increasingly significant part of the workforce, it is not unlikely that at some point you will become a freelancer, if not by design, then by necessity. Being freelance is not as daunting as it sounds, and it can also be truly liberating. So, is being a freelancer a career choice or a necessity? In the past, it was more often a stopgap between permanent positions than an active career choice. I remember answering the question, "What do you do?" with a slightly apologetic, "I'm a freelancer," as if freelancing were the preserve of an inferior species, not good enough to secure permanent employment. These days it is increasingly common to be a freelancer, particularly in the digital and creative sectors, where companies are seeking high-level specialist skills for short-term projects. Companies now expect to be able to hire in such talent and expertise as required. Freelancers provide them with additional support for busy periods without increasing overheads. Consequently, there are more freelance opportunities than ever and growing numbers of freelancers offering their services. Freelancing is no longer a stopgap or a personal choice, but a necessity if you are to flourish in the modern work environment. This book will show you how. Chapter 1. What does being freelance mean? In order to understand what is meant by freelancing, it is useful to start by looking at how it differs from being employed. The largest single difference between employment and freelancing is accountability. As an employee, you are accountable to your boss and the company. As a freelancer, you are accountable only to yourself. If you are an employee, then each month your employer pays your salary into your bank account. The amount you receive includes deductions such as income tax.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?